Student, good evening. These are the remaining topic of your subject RM. This video is only for to cover your syllabus on time so that you can get extra time for revision and you can ask your doubt in the latest lecture. So first the remaining topics is sector diagram. This is from unit 3 maybe. These are the small topics, not for long questions, but yes, it is comes it into 4 marks, so we have to cover it. And very easy topic. First one is scatter diagram. And what is scatter diagram? Scatter diagram means, see, scatter diagram is used to tell relationship between two variable. One variable is x and one variable is y, and from these two variable, first one is always independent and the second one is always dependent. Means value of y is depend upon the value of x. For we can say example of demand and supply. Okay, if demand is increased, then supply is also increase. But if demand is decreased, then supply is also decreased. It means supply is depend upon the demand. That is the main example of we can say sector diagram. And sector diagram is also known as correlation. Basically correlation is also used for this, because correlation is also used to tell the relationship between two variables. Okay, so what is the definition? Sector diagram is used to describe relationship between two variables. In two variable, one is dependent and another one is independent. Okay, now take one example. See, draw a sector diagram for the following data. One is temperature and one is sales of ice cream. See, if temperature is from 32 to 36, the sales is 500 to 700. It means sale of ice cream is depend upon the temperature. It means temperature is your independent item and sales of ice cream is dependent item. Always remember, the independent item is always lies on the x-axis. It means we have to draw this on x-axis and this dependent variable on y-axis. Is it clear? So you can clearly see sale of I is depend upon the temperature. So this is the data for sector diagram. Okay, also mention in the question, you need have to worry. This is the mention that you have to draw sector diagram. Now how to draw? See, this is the diagram. Now we have temperature from 30. We have temperature from 30 to 32, 32 to 34, 34 to 36, 36 to 38, then 40. And when the temperature is 30, the sale is 400. When the temperature is 32, the sale is 500. It means with the increase of temperature, the sale of ice cream is also increased. That is why this is the representation of sector diagram. See, when temperature is 30, ice cream sale is 400. But when temperature is increased, the sale is 500. When temperature is 34, the sale is 600. The temperature is 36, the sale is 700, and so on. It means with the increase of temperature, there is the increase in also in sales of ice cream. So this is the line, and this is called representation of sector diagram. If both are positive direction means with the increase of one perspective, there is increase of second perspective. This is called positive correlation, because both are in same direction. Same direction means x is also increase and y is also increase. So this is called positive correlation. Is it clear? One example is very sufficient. If there is a question describe sector diagram, you can give 2-line definition and this one example. Okay, now there is 4 type of sector diagram. Same like this. If this is increase, this is also increase. There is basically 4 terms in sector diagram. See, one is positive. You already know what is positive, and both the items are increase in same order. Okay, with the increase of x, there is an increase in y. This is called positive. But what is negative? Negative means increase in one item, decrease in another item, or we can say increase in y, so decrease in x. It means opposite of each other. If x is increased, then y is decreased. If x is decreased, then y is increased. It means opposite. When x is lower, the y is highest. You can see from this. If x is lowest, then y is higher. When x is this, then y is this. It means with the increaseness of x, y is low, high to low. This is called negative correlation. If you don't remember this, you just can say when the change in opposite direction, this is called negative correlation. Okay, and third one is constant correlation. What is constant correlation? See, x can be changed, but in the change of x there is no change in y remain constant. It means there is no change in y. This is called constant correlation. Okay, and last is when there is no correlation, when you don't estimate either it is high, either it is low, or either it is constant. It means you can't determine positive, negative, or constant. This is called no correlation. When there is no specific value you have, this is called no correlation. Again I tell you, there is a topic sector diagram. This is used to draw when there is two variable, one is x and one is y. From x and y, the x is always independent and y is always dependent. Like this, temperature is x because temperature is not depend upon the sales, but sales of ice is depend upon the temperature. And when both is increase in same direction means increase. Both are increased. This is called directions. Then this is called positive correlation. But when x is increased but y is decreased, or in another way we can say, if x is decreased but y is increased, that is called negative correlation. And third one, when x is changed but y remain constant, this is called constant correlation. And no correlation when there is no specific value, no high, no low, and no correlation, that is called no correlation. Okay, so this is 5 marks topic, sector diagram. Now you can understand this. If any doubt, you can ask me on the Monday lecture. And next is box plot and whisker diagram. This is also for 5 marks only. See, this is very easy topic. Box plot and whisker diagram, also known as 5 number theory. Box plot and whisker diagram is also known as 5 number theory. Why 5 number theory? Because to solve box and whisker diagram, we have to find 5 things. What 5 things? First, you have to find out quartile 1. Second, you have to find out quartile 3rd, and then you have to find out median. Median means quartile 2, because quartile 2 means median. Okay, and the 4th one you have to find out minimum value, and the 5th one is you have to find out maximum value. That is why box plot and whisker diagram is known as 5 number theory, 5 number summary. Okay, this is the small definition. Also I sent a one PDF in your group. You can check in the Google Classroom. Now see, what is box and whisker diagram? See, there is one question. 173, 206, 179, 257, 198, 251, 239, 246, 295, 181, 261. Okay, this is your question, and you have to make a box and whisker plot using this data. First step is again same. You know, when we are solving for median, we have to arrange our data in ascending order. Same in quartile, same in percentile. So the first step is remain same. You have to arrange the data in ascending form. Okay, so this is your ascending form. 173, this is the ascending form. You can solve by yourself. Now n means how many numbers are there? Total number is 11. Then you have to do 5 summary. 5 summary means first of all minimum number. Minimum number is 173. Maximum number is 295. And then you have to find out quartile 1, quartile 3, and median. Median means mid value, Q2. Q1, how to find Q1? You already know how to find quartile. Quartile means when we divide a single term into 4 parts. Quartile basically 1 by 4. And we are solving for Q1. It means the formula is n plus 1 divided by 4. If we are solving for Q3, this formula is multiplied by 3. This remains same. So n is what? N is 11. 11 plus 1 divided by 4 became 12 plus 4. 12 by 4 became third. And third term is equal to 181. It means quartile 1 is 181. And how to find Q3? To find Q3, you have to multiply your this term with 3. And when you multiply your this term with 3, this became 9th term, and 9th term is your 257. Quartile 3 is 257, and now remaining part is median. And now median, to find median, we don't divide by 4 because median is half. That is why the formula is n plus 1 divided by 2. N is 11. 11 plus 1, 12. 12 by 2 is 6th term. And what is the 6th term? 6th term is your 239. See, this is called 5 number theory. Maximum number, minimum number, quartile 1, quartile 3, and median. When you are done, you have to make a diagram. Now how to make a diagram? See, Your lowest number is 173 and highest number is 295. You can set a range. You can set a range from 160 to 300, because 160, between 160 to 300, your all these number are lying. Or you can set a range 170 to 300. This is also right. Means you have to make a range. Why range? Because lowest number is 173, highest number is 295. You have to take range. You can take 160 to 300 because both number are like. You can let 170 to 300, both are same. Now we have 5 things. First is minimum, maximum, quartile 1, median and quartile 3. This is the diagram. See, this is the diagram. How to make this diagram? I take 160 to 300. You can write here 170. This is your choice. There is no problem. Now you have to make a range. You have to go from 173 to 295. Now this is not possible to write all the number here, so we decided to take into interval 160 to 180. If you want to elaborate your diagram, you can take 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 200, and that is also okay. Ranges depend upon your choice. I take 20 difference because this make a small diagram and it is clear to explain. Okay, that is why I take from 160 to 180, 180 to 200. Now when we plot these numbers, and why we this plot number? Because all the numbers lying between them. First of all is you have to define your minimum number. What is your minimum number? Check. Your minimum number is 173. And where is 173? 173 is between 160 to 180. It means from this 160 to 170 is like median, and 173 must be here. It means this is your 173 minimum value. So you just make a circle here. Okay. Now second is you have to check maximum, and maximum value, check maximum value. Your maximum value is 295. And where is 295? 295 is this side. 300 to this side. It means slightly this side. This is your maximum value. Minimum and maximum is plot. Now second is quartile 1. What is quartile 1? Quartile 1 is 181. And where is 181? 181 is 182, just slide here, 181 this side. And what is median? Median value is 239, and 239 is 242 this side. It means this point, 239. And then quartile 3. Quartile 3 is 257. It means 260 this side, slightly this. This is your 257. See, first of all you have to make circle. Circle 1 for minimum. Circle this for maximum. This for median. This for quartile 1 and this for quartile 3. After whole circles you have to make a table. And you have to make a table using Q1. Just match your values. Q1, median and Q3. This box is called box plot, and this quartile 3, this point to this line, the maximum one, this is called whisker. Same from this Q1 to this point, minimum value, this is called whisker. Okay, this box is box plot, and these sides are called whisker plot. Okay, I hope you are understand this. If you are not understand, just let me know. We're going to understand in your lecture, but we have only one lecture now because Tuesday there will be off. So in Monday we are going to cover your doubts. Okay. The next topic is histogram and frequency polygon. See, histogram and frequency polygon is very easy. Both are used to draw. Your curves. Okay, and always remember, histogram, frequency polygon or frequency curve are always used when the data is continuous. This is not for individual. This is not for any discrete data. These three methods are used when the data is continuous. See, first example is this: 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70. What is the difference between the interval 10, 10, 10, 10 and 10? This is called equal class question, equal class interval. When difference is same, this is called equal class interval. And how to draw equal class? Just you have to follow your frequency. This is called frequency. Number of student means frequency. How to draw? You have to start from 20 and last number is 70. We make a range. We can start from 10 to 80 because 20 to 80, 70 lie between 10 to 80. So first of all you have to write down 10 interval, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. And your frequency is 3 to 11. Minimum is 3, highest is 11. It means we can take 1 to 11 or we can take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That is your choice. I just make 1 to 11 because data is small. Okay, if data is 463, 64, then we can write down 2, 2, 2, 4, 6 or 5, 10. That is your choice. So we are start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. For 20 to 30 interval, frequency is 3. Where is 20 to 30 interval? This is 20, this is 30. You have to make a box and box become till only 3. This is 3. है ना? This is your first interval box. And second interval is 30 to 40. This is your 30, 30 to 40. 30 to 40 till, what is the frequency of 30 to 40? 70. Sorry, 7. It means 7 is here. It means this is the box for 30 to 40. The next is 40 to 50. 40 to 50 interval is this, and 40 to 50 the frequency is 11, and 11 is this. You have to make here. Okay. And 50 to 60 the frequency is 8. 60 to 70 the frequency is 5. You can make this box. These bar are called histogram. This not this line. This is not the line. This is for polygon. These box are called histogram. And this question is based on equal interval because the difference of the interval are same. Now when you are done with histogram, you have to make polygon for the same question. Okay. Then how to make polygon? See. First interval is 20 to 30 and the number is 3. 20 to 30 you have to choose the mid value. See, 20 to 30 the mid value is 25. You just have to approximately circle here. 30 to 40 the mid value is 35. Approximately circle here. 40 to 50 the mid value is 45. Approximately circle is here. 50 to 60 the mid value is 55. Approximate circle is here. 60 to 70 the mid value is 65. Okay, so you have to make this scale. You can't do with freely when we are solving for freely hand, that is become frequency curve. So whenever we are solving for polygon, you have to use scale. How to use scale? This point to this point, this point to this point, this to this point, this to this point. Till now we have data, but now this part is pending and this part is pending. Because we don't know, because our interval start from 20 and end from 70. Now always remember, if you are solving for 20, the previous number is 10 because interval is 10. It means interval difference is 10, the previous number is 10, and here the previous number is 80. It means you have to join your this circle with 10 and this circle with 80. This is called polygon, frequency polygon. When we set bar, that is histogram, but when we match this with the help of scale, I again repeat, you have to use scale when you are solving for polygon. That is called frequency polygon. Okay, and this question is based when the class is equal. Suppose the class is not equal. I have here 19. Suppose I have here 90, I have here 29, I have here 30, and I have here 39. Okay, this is not continuous because this is break. So how to start? You have to start from 18.5 to 29.5, 18.5 to 29.5, 29.5 to 39.5, 39.5 to 49.5. It means 0.5 less here and 0.5 more here. You have to like that. Okay, if your question is this. If your question is like that, this is not equal. First of all, you have to make it equal. How to make equal? You have to do 0.5 less and 0.5 more this side. Okay, there is one question in your notes. You can check and you will going to understand. See, now another question. Now see. Intervals, see interval 3 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 14, 14 to 15. This is not continuous at all. Why? Because the the difference of the interval is not same. 3 to 4 the difference is 1, 4 to 6 the difference is 2, 6 to 7 the difference is 1, 7 to 10 the difference is 3. See, this is not equal. Okay, but the previous which example I given to you, 19 to 29, 30 to 39, see the difference is 9, 9. This is called unequal distribution, है ना? And you can make it continuous with the 0.5 less and 0.5 more. But this question is totally different because this is not continuous at all. First difference is 1, second is 2, third is 3. This question is different and this question is very important. This question is called unequal class interval. How to find, how to solve this question? First of all, you have to write down your interval as it is, no change. Second, frequency as it is, no change. Third step is how to mark dot in your graph. For that, there is a formula. How to find formula? 3 to 4. What this is called lowest interval. This is called lowest interval. Lowest interval height is 1, difference is 1. 3 to 4 the difference is 1. This is called lowest class interval size. And actual class interval size is also 1 because 3 to 4 is actual size if we are talking about 3 to 4. But if you are talking about 4 to 6, the actual class size is 2 because actual means 4 to 6. And what is lowest class difference? Lowest class is always remain same, 1. So what is the formula? Formula is Fi as it is into lowest class size. Lowest class means 3 to 4. Size is 1 and difference and divide by actual class which you are working. For example, if you are working on 14 to 15, the difference is 1, 12 to 14 the difference is 2, 11 to 12 the difference is 1, 10 to 11 the difference is 1. Now we are going to solve one by one. First of all frequency is 100. For 100 the lowest class is 1, difference is 1, and actual difference is also 1 because 3 to 4 is answer 1. And when we are solving 100 into 1 by 1, the answer is remain 100. Second frequency is 220. What is the lowest class interval? Lowest class this, and interval size is 1. It means 220 multiply by 1. And what is actual difference? Actual interval is this, 4 to 6. It means difference is 2. It means this became 220 multiply 1 by 2 is equal to 110. Same for 150. Frequency 150. What is lowest size? Lowest size is 3 to 4. It means 1. Okay. And what is the actual size? Also 1. For this the actual difference is 3. For this the actual difference is 1, 1, 2 and 1. This is the way you can multiply. Lowest class is same for all, 3 to 4, that is why 1, 1, 1. You can solve. When you are done with this, you can make a diagram. Now how to make a diagram? See, interval is from 3 and ending point is 15. So we can start from 1 to 15. See, 1 to till 15, 16, or we can say also 16 because we have to make polygon also. Okay, so frequency is from 100 to highest is 220. So we can make frequency from 100 to 220 and I can take difference 20, 20, 20, 20. Okay. Now how to solve? For 3 to 4. For 3 to 4 interval, you have 100 answer. It means you have to make this. For 4 to 5, 4 to 6 interval, sorry, 4 to 6 is second interval. 4 to 6, what is answer? Answer is 110. Same 6 to 7, the answer is 150. Same 7 to 10, the answer is 200. For 10 to 11, the answer is 220. For 11 to 12, the answer is 200. 12 to 14, the answer is 150. 14 to 15, the answer is 100. You can make. Okay. This is simple. Now how to make polygon? Center, match. Now what is the pending part? The starting one and the last one. How I solve? How I told you, when you are solving this polygon, the last you have to meet with the previous one. Previous one is 10 and next one is 80. Similarly, here the previous one is 2, so you have to make with 2, and the next one is 16, so you have to make this. This is called frequency polygon.